Hey, good morning. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. And so this morning we're going to discuss weather, water, and what else do you have going on over here today?
Bears, snakes, and talking about when you encounter someone that might make you uncomfortable on the trail.
Oh, and that happens a lot out here. It's happened to me and Mary and everyone. It happens every single year. So great subject, man.
All right.
All right, and so, and I wanted to say a few things at the end about bears, because I really think that they are out of control. I just saw someone's tent got attacked, and then that dude that does the videos, man, I forget his name, Ramdino or something, man. I don't watch him because I can't, but I saw something about him talking about bears in Maine. So I know Metro's tent was tore up by a bear. And then I started reading some other stuff about the hikers getting. It's happening all over the trail right now, man. It's out of control, and people need to really open their eyes and smarten up, man, or someone's really gonna get hurt. All right, so after she's done all this, man, I'll go ahead and take it away, and we'll talk about some other stuff.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, good morning, everybody. Today in Blairsville, we're looking at a high of 81 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy, and we do have the possibility of a stray shower or thunderstorm. We're looking at 66 degrees tonight with a few clouds from time to time. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour today, and then tonight, light and variable. Up on Blood Mountain today, we're looking at a high of 81 degrees, dropping to 76 this afternoon. A chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m., mostly sunny. The winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20, and we do have a 50% chance of rain. Then tonight, 68, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m., and then partly cloudy. And again, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 20 and a 30% chance of rain. Make sure when you're setting up your camp, it doesn't matter if it's nice out, windy, rainy, whatever it is, always check for those loose limbs and branches before you set up your tent in a spot, also with your hammock. All right, so water is good for the most part on the trail. Make sure you're topping off at Hawk Mountain Shelter. You do have 6.2 miles until you reach Justice Creek, where you will be able to resupply on your water again. Slaughter Creek could be drying up because it's that time of year without rains that continuously go on. That will dry up. So I haven't had a report on that for a little bit, but you want to make sure that you have enough water to get you up over Blood Mountain. So try to top off along the way as you make your way closer to Blood. It's always a good idea to top off anyway. And then Hog Pen Gap, that water supply there is dry. So make sure you're topping off along the way and get enough water to carry you through to Low Gap Shelter where there will be water. All right, so it's that time of year for snakes. Be mindful, check for them, before you sit down on rocks or logs or stumps. If you're picking things up off the ground, they can camouflage very well. Let's remember the copperhead nest that's in the boulders as you hike north out of Neal Gap. It's about 5 miles up there in Cow Rock. We have continuing closures and warnings for bears in the Great Smoky Mountains. Campsites that are closed are 90, 23, and 96. Excuse me. And then all the shelters are open. Warnings, Charlie's Bunyan and campsites 21, 86, 15, 64, and 65. Let's remember to leave no trace. That's if you're bringing it in, bring it out with you. If you're camping overnight, put up everything, your food, your trash, even cosmetics, lip balm, sunblock, toothpaste. The bears can smell it all and they will be attracted to it. So let's be safe out there. All right, Donald, I'm going to turn it over to you now and we can discuss this today.
Okay, sweet. All right, thank you, man. Great
You're
job.
welcome.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. All right, guys, so let's start here, man. So everyone now, we're gonna start off with our, what we're gonna talk about today, and it talks about people that make you feel uncomfortable. And we had a dude that made us feel uncomfortable. He followed us from Neal Gap all the way to Standing Bear. And so the guy literally was a creep, man, and he stole from us and
Others too.
others. And man, the guy was he. The last time we actually saw him, so we lost him. We actually had to go a week backwards, or we went for a week over at Fontana and hung out, and then we went back to Standing Bear and continued north. But this dude, man, was not far ahead of us. We kept seeing him, but we like dodged him, man. And the last time we saw this guy was Greasy Creek, man. When you're coming down the trail, you'll get to Greasy Creek, they'll have a sign up or something, I think, on this was years ago, man, so it may not be the same gig. I don't even know if Greasy Creek is open still, is it?
I don't know.
I have a feeling that they may have closed down. I thought she closed down a couple years back because of money issues, maybe, or something. I may be wrong, man. It's been a minute. And so when you're walking northbound, man, you'll come to a spot, man, and it's like a little dugout, kind of like old USFS road or something, man, that leads you down to Greasy Creek Hostel, or the area, the road, or whatever. So, and then on the left is like a little thing that goes down to water, and then there's some camping areas right there. And so we camped out, man, and this dude, man, showed up there, man, and I saw him, and we tried to avoid him, man,
Yes.
but he came up to us, asked the dude we were with for cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, so asked dude for cigarettes, man, and gave us this arrowhead, right?
Yes.
There's a story to this.
Yes.
Gave us an arrowhead, thanked us for all the stuff we did for him, and that's the last time we saw him. And he named himself like Coachy, and I called him Psycho Chicken Man. But dude, we get further down the trail and we get to this place called Arrowhead Hostel, man, which is now like something
Laurel Rector.
Rector Shelter now. And so I didn't want to say rectal, Laurel Rector. Anyway, so Laurel Rector Hostel. And so, like, I can't remember how you get there, man. I think you gotta walk down the road a little bit from the trail.
I think we did, because I remember walking on a bit of a road. Yeah. It wasn't too far, but it was a little bit.
So we get there, man, and the guy comes out, dude, and it's like this little shed at the time. It's like this little building with a couple bunks in it, a fridge and food. And, you know, he's got his stuff all lined up, and he's got these arrowheads. He's got all these arrowheads that he carved out and was selling. And so, anyways, we sit down. He's like, "Hey, you guys want a hot dog or something, man?" And it's like, "All right, dude." And so, anyways, he starts to talk, man. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "There was this guy here, man." He starts talking, dude. And he's like, "Yeah, he stole all my arrowheads, too." And so, and he's talking about how he stole all the food and just like wiped this guy out, just cleaned him out, man. And so, I'm just sitting there like, holy shit, man, this is this dude's MO, man.
Yeah.
And so anyways, he's talking about all the arrowheads that he stole, man. And I'm thinking, this is Coachy, man, or Psycho Chicken, man, and he gave us an arrowhead like a night before or something, or 2 nights before, and I've got it in my backpack. And I just clammed up, man. I was like, oh really, dude? Oh really? Anyways, man, so this creepy dude, man, was going up the trail and stealing, and it was bad, man. This guy was bad, dude.
He sure was.
He ended up with a dog, too. Like, it was like $1,000 dog, and he said he just got it from a hunter that was, like, gonna just kill him anyways, or just let him loose, man, because it wasn't...
That's right. It wasn't doing its job.
Yeah, it was like the black ball of the dogs, man. So they were just gonna, like, kick him to the curb. And so Coachy says that's how he obtained the dog, man. But I don't know, man. He could have or stole it, or who knows, man. It was one of those elk dogs or something.
It was a Norwegian elk hound.
Norwegian elk hound, man.
I think he stole numerous things, obviously. And
he stole from us.
I could see him stealing. Yes, he stole from us, and probably stole from others. He did steal from hostels and different things. So
yeah, he screwed us going up in the Smokies,
Yes,
man,
he
on our
did.
fuel. I let him use some fuel, man, and So they have a trick out here, man. You need to watch this trick. If you ever give someone your fuel, man, they'll switch it out when you're not looking with like this can that's empty, and then they'll give you back the empty can and take the full can. And that's happened more than just. That's an old trick out here, man. So, anyways, every now and then we hear about someone on trail making people uncomfortable. The following talks about safety precautions. A, before you go. 1, before you go, tell a family member, a friend about your plans, your route, expected return time, and any contact information. 2, research your route, familiarize yourself with the trail, check recent trail reports, and be aware of the potential hazards. 3, pack appropriately, safety gear, fully charged phone, satellite communicator, whistle, first aid kit, and map. 4, be aware of your surroundings, potential dangers, wildlife encounters while hiking. B, while hiking. 1, while hiking, stay aware and pay attention to your surroundings. Be aware of the other hikers and any unusual behavior. Pay attention to your surroundings. Be aware of other hikers and any unusual behavior. Trust your instincts, guys, because it's so important not to put your guard down out here, because once you put it down, you've exposed yourself for whatever someone's trying to do, man. This place is not, I tell people, man, this is what I say all the time because I watch it happen, man. People have put like this bubble over the trail, man, and they think nothing can touch them. And it's like, no. There are definitely hustlers out here too, man, and they will steal from you in the middle of the night. They'll go out and lower your food bag down in the middle of the night while everyone's sleeping at a shelter. I've heard it, dude, at, I can't remember what shelter it was.
Remember Gooch Gap? I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. Somebody was opening up the bear vaults and taking.
Yeah, dude, it's that easy, dude. You just open what she just said. You open up the bear vault and act like you're getting your shit, dude, and you're actually just grabbing whatever, dude. I mean, people can just rifle through your stuff. They're experienced in this, man. They're thieves, dude. They're everywhere, man, especially out here because they're not suspecting anyone, dude, to do anything, dude. And people need to put their guard up, man. Every time, dude, you just need to put your guard up, man. All right. And so, and they'll be the people hiking with you, man. They'll be hiking. They're the type that, man, steals your wallet and helps you look for it. That's the type of shit that goes on. Anyways, it happens everywhere in life, man. I don't care where you are, dude. It's out here too, man. That's what I'm just trying to say, man. I'm not saying that they're everywhere creeping and crawling, but they are out here, man. So be aware of it. All right, so 2, don't share too much. Avoid sharing detailed information about your plans or personal information. I mean, it's kind of hard not to share, where you're going anyways, man, because you're probably going to end up at the same spot. That Kochi guy, man, every time we'd walk 20 miles ahead of this cat, dude, and, this guy would still show up. It was the most frigged up thing I've ever seen, man. That dude was like chasing us up the trail, man. I swear. Man.
Remember the day we were at Standing Bear and he showed up and you came running into me, guess who's here? And then you told me, he said he counted the days, how long it would take us to get through the Smokies.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and that is creepy because he's definitely trying to figure out where we're going to be and when.
Yeah, and so he walked the Ben Mackay through the Smokies, man, I guess. I'm pretty sure he got a ride to Cherokee and hopped on over there on the BMT and cruised on through. I think I actually remember, this was like 10 years ago, man, so it's hard to, and I think he's still out here at Dix Creek because the same MO I've heard from other hikers out here, women and stuff, dude, and that's his thing, man. He preys on the weak, and so I think he's still up at Dix Creek, man. We encountered him right at Neil's Gap, man. And so we even skipped ahead to Hog Pen, bro, to avoid this dude. And he's still Still, man, we still ran across this cat. It
Like you said, he was probably yellow blazing a bit because
He was yellow
like
blazing
Donald was
for sure,
saying,
man.
we'd show up somewhere after hiking all day, and lo and behold, there he was, even though we were way up ahead of him.
And so later on in life, dude, I told this story to some people like Bill and stuff up at Mount Crossings. And we found out, man, that the line is right there, dude. And so the county line, and so White County or whatever, man, will bring the homeless people up to that line and drop them off. So they'll just go into our county. What's our county again? Union.
Ours is Union.
Yeah. And so
That's
I
right.
think that's White County.
It's Lumpkin.
Lumpkin, thank you. It's white on the other side of Hogpen.
Yeah.
All right, and so 3, hike with others when possible. The buddy system can be safer when hiking. 4, if hiking alone, let strangers know you are hiking with others if they approach you and move away from them quickly. All right, carry self-defense items like pepper spray or a personal alarm. Knives, guns, bear spray are other personal choices. Now, people are gonna get mad at me probably for saying this. All right, it's my opinion, but I think that, if you carry a piece, man. If you want bear spray, carry bear spray. If you feel safer carrying a knife and bear spray, do it. Carry one of those charging things. What are they called?
Taser.
Taser, man. Electric taser, dude. I mean, a cow prod, dude, will light someone up, man. They're on top of you or trying to get you, man. Just give them a good old zap, man. Right?
That's right.
Hey, man.
When it's your safety or worrying about what's going on with them, your safety is what matters.
Yeah, you could get a little Derringer or, a little 22. I mean, it doesn't need to be anything big, a 25, dude. 50 cal. I don't know, man. Whatever you're happy carrying. I do suggest this, though, man. Don't show anyone. You don't need to tell anyone anything, man. Put it in your pack. Keep it stashed away wherever you feel comfortable putting it. Don't tell anyone. Don't show anyone. Keep it quiet. If the state doesn't reciprocate, don't carry it through there or do whatever makes you happy, man. And I know Jersey's not down with that stuff, and New York. They'll stick you in prison for that shit. So be careful up in there, man. But if someone wants to carry a piece out here, carry a piece, man. It makes sense to me.
Me too.
Anyways, man, like I said, don't be one of those dudes, though, that's carrying it on the front of their whatever because they're trying to prove a point, man. That's not what we're doing out here, man. You don't want to scare people and cause issues out here, drama. You just keep it in your pack, man. You know what I mean? Keep it someplace where it's accessible. I mean, at night, dude, put it in your tent with you. Keep it under your pillow. No one needs to ever know
That's right.
anything, ever. And so, all right. 6, be prepared to defend yourself. Know how to use your self-defense tools and be aware of your surroundings so you can react if needed. 7, consider a satellite communicator, send text or SOS alerts even without cell service. Once again, Garmin InReach.
That's right.
8, download offline maps or carry a map for navigation. Compass, paper map, also Garmin maps, man. Those little satellite maps or whatever, man. Those are sweet, dude. C, in case of an encounter. 1, trust your instincts. If a situation feels unsafe, create distance and remove yourself from the situation. Years ago, we had this dude on trail, man. Sovereign was his name. He ended up killing someone, man. And, there is so much to that story, man, from, I forget his name now, who brought him back to the trail. The one who used to drive the bus. Odie. I forget his name, man, but Odie, man, been out here for years. And he actually picked this dude up from court or something, brought him to the bus station. Dude got on a bus, man, went up as far as he thought these people were. I mean, you can follow everyone online, man, so... and he got up there and hiked and found them and did his thing, man. He got his anger out. But there's so much to that story, man, that things could have been avoided. Just a lot of stuff that went on. And so It was a really unfortunate year. I think it was 2019, wasn't it?
It was.
And there were warnings all up and down trail about this dude. And all right, and so definitely trust your instincts, man. Be prepped. Be aware of your surroundings.
That's right.
Don't just blow stuff off, man, thinking it's the trail and nothing's gonna hurt you out here. As years have passed, man, it's actually gotten worse out here, man.
Yes.
All right, so 2, be assertive if necessary. Use a firm tone and state your boundaries. What was that dude's name that was touching everyone? Ice Pick?
Ice Pick, I believe it was.
Pina
And then
Colada.
he turned it to Pina Colada so that he
No,
would-
his name was Pina Colada, I think, wasn't it?
No, it was Iceman or Ice Pick or something, and then he changed it to Pina Colada.
I see. We actually ended up picking this dude up from jail or something, man, and bringing him back to the airport. But years back, man, he was out here and he was groping chicks or something, right? He'd
Yes.
get drunk and
Women
start
said they were unzipping his tent and reaching in there and
touching them,
feeling
right?
them and stuff like that, making people uncomfortable.
Yeah, and so I think he continued to hike north, but he got busted somewhere for something, man, and ended up in jail. And he called us, and we ended up picking him up. And while Mary, what happened? You picked him
When
up.
I picked him up at the Holiday Inn in Hiawassee, and we started down the road, and we were probably a quarter mile down the road, and he said to me, he goes, "You probably recognize me," and then he told me his name with the ice pick, and then or whatever it was with the ice there, and then he told me he had changed it to Pina Colada because of all the incidences, and I think he had eventually ended up getting off the trail, whether it was the arrest or whatever it was.
Yeah, he got arrested.
And
or
of course, he was innocent from what he was telling me. So I don't know. I wasn't part of the situations before or after. So I didn't feel uncomfortable because if I had, I immediately would have ended the ride
Sure.
right there and I would have been on the phone with Donald immediately. So I got him down to the airport and that was it. But that was the first thing he told me when he got in the car, that he was the person that was accused of
Groping chicks.
groping women. Yes.
I think he did, but none of my business. But definitely, if you feel uncomfortable and people are doing that, speak up. Do not let people do that to you, man.
That's right.
Anyone.
That's right.
All right, and don't think you're gonna be embarrassed or like you can't say anything because people might think whatever, dude. You gotta speak up, say something. If you're uncomfortable, get away from them.
Being quiet is how you become a victim.
That's right, dude. All right, and 3, considering noise such as whistles, shouts, or other loud noise that deter threats. 4, consider making a report if you feel threatened or witness suspicious behavior. Report it to local authorities. Other safety measures. 1, stay on marked trails. Bushwhacking can lead to getting lost and increase your vulnerability. 2, don't be afraid to turn back. If you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, don't be afraid to turn back or end the hike. 3, avoid hiking in the dark. Hiking in the dark can increase the risk of getting lost or encountering a dangerous situation. Never be afraid to trust your instincts if you feel uncomfortable, guys. It's so important.
That's what it's there for, to protect you.
That's right, dude. That's right. And so today I flicked on my YouTube, man, and started going down through it, and because I'm always online checking stuff out, checking out what's going on in the hiker world, and I saw Metro. He had been attacked by a bear, I guess, up in the Whites, man. The bear actually ripped a hole in his tent. And then I saw, what's his name again? I can't remember his name. That dude.
Randino?
Yeah, Randino, or whatever his name is. And so I saw something about bears or something in Maine. I don't watch his stuff, and so I didn't check it out, but I'm sure I'll find out what's up, and I can already put together what's going on. I mean, it's happening all along the trail with bears. And so there's so much stuff going on with bears out here. The tourists and the hikers and everyone together is causing this issue. And I don't know how many times I can say it, man. People, everyone needs to get together, and we're the only ones that can stop this issue that's going on out here. And I don't want to be the guy that keeps saying it, man, but influencers, people doing their news stuff, man, people, businesses, hikers, we all need to speak up and say stuff, man. We need to tighten stuff up. When these new cats, man, say I want to put Trail Magic out and say, can I just leave it there? Or honestly, I don't think there should be any cooking at the Gaps right now. I really don't, man. I think it is a bad idea. I think that's one of the, there's multiple reasons why this is happening, but the cooking at Gaps, man, is one of them. Cooking at Gaps, leaving unattended items, people trashing the area. I mean, I have pictures of Unicoi Gap, man, and video, man, of people leaving stuff out there. And my theory on that is, man, is that was probably a hiker that bought peaches and that water flat. They may have been down in Helen or Hiawassee and bought some stuff on a Zero and then brought it back up there and left it for someone else to grab, man. That's what it looks like to me. Or they went to town for a resupply and those bags of what got left behind, man. And so, I mean, that's my theory in seeing stuff out here after all these years, man. That's the stuff we see out here. And I mean, people want to blame that on and tourists and stuff. It was after 4th of July. I don't think so.
No, tourists don't need that kind of trash.
No, they don't, man. They don't, definitely, bro. That was left by either a hiker or someone that thought that they were leaving Trail Magic for people. That's exactly what that was, man. My opinion, actually. But let me say this. My opinion is from experience, and that I've got 10 years out here of watching this stuff, man. And this isn't just, I'm out here every single day watching and reading and on the internet watching stuff and watching people and how in their actions. And this is definitely what is causing this. And after seeing that bear stuff, dude, and talking about it, giving our opinion on the bears and facts and stuff, man, and showing people what's going on, after all that and people getting attacked, I still don't see anyone getting serious about it.
You know,
They're just talking about through hikers and categorizing people on the trail and talking. And it's all about getting the views, man, to them. And that's what I see. And I can't, that's why I don't watch Rondino, whatever the hell his name is, because he doesn't care about anything else but through hikers and
the like button.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm not gonna say what he cares about. It's not my place to do that. But actions are what show me how people think. And so I'm just watching actions. And so we need to do better as a community to help others understand why, to stop others from doing what they're doing and telling them, hey man, stop doing this. It's hurting all of us. You know what I mean, dude? That like button should not be the reason why someone tells a story or news, man. What's the last thing it should be for? Of course, people need their little like button or need that like button because I guess it boosts views, visibility of your posts, man. I don't know. Give good information and you won't have to worry about it, I guess, man. People will hopefully come and watch, man. I don't have a lot of viewers on this stuff, man, but I don't think we talk about what people want to hear. We don't focus on just one thing. We don't categorize people. And so, and I'm not big on making us big online. I just want to spread real news, man, and honest stuff, man, that actually helps the community as a whole, not just Mary and I. What do you want to say, hon?
I'm sorry. I think this is important to state. You know, you're talking about the gaps and the gap feedings. And if you look at it here in Georgia, your biggest bear problems, you have Woody Gap, major place for hiker feeds and cookouts and everything. Those smells come, I can smell it real well when I'm pulling up the gap.
Dude.
You have Woody Gap, you have Tesnety Gap, you have Hogpen Gap, and then you have Unicoi Gap. All huge places for trail feeds, especially during the through hike season. Now, where are our bear problems?
That's right there.
You have your bear canister mandatory between March 1st and June 1st, where you're pulling out of Woody Gap, heading towards Blood Mountain and everything. Mandatory from Girard to Neal. And then you go past there, now they're having the break-ins with the bear at Neal Gap. And then you move to Tesnati, you have the bear activity going on up in there. And then heading down to Low Gap, heading to Blue Mountain Shelter and through there. Those are all the areas where they're out here doing those trail feeds. So the bears, my opinion, are saying, oh boy, food right there. So that has accustomed them to those areas being food. So even when they're not out here having those trail feeds, the bears are already accustomed, and they're saying these are the places to hang out.
That's the lingering effect that I've been talking about, is people don't realize what they're doing. When they leave and go back to their state or their city or wherever, man, we're still left here with the problem.
That's right.
And so they're causing a problem down here, man. And I'm not going to say anything about the states above us, man, but I know what's happening here in Georgia. And I've been watching it, and it's not like I haven't, you know what I mean, dude? This is all we do.
Yeah.
And so we're definitely watching what's going on out here and what's affecting. And it's definitely gap feedings and people just leaving stuff at the gaps, man, unattended. And just the garbage, the tourists, the waterfall places 5 miles down the road, the houses, there's everything all together. And we need to start to eliminate some of that stuff, man. You know what I mean, dude? And that's the only way we're going to stop this bear activity. It's the only way we're going to do it. People need to tighten up, man. Anyways, that's enough of that, man. That's what I wanted to discuss. I'm just, I just want it to stop, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. So anyways, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm good. I think that this was very important to touch on. Just another gap feeding, deep gap with its bear problem. That's a very popular place for the trail.
It's a bear
feeds,
sanctuary too. I don't think people know that part, man. That is literally a bear sanctuary up there at Deep Gap. So they're definitely not going to get rid of the bear there, but the feedings and all the stuff that gets left there, man, by people. Definitely. If anyone sees people online, which I see all the time talking about gap feedings, please, man, speak up and talk about Leave No Trace and talk about the effects. It's the lingering effects, please, man, so they understand what's going on, and maybe they'll cook the stuff before they get out there. You know what I mean? Who knows? It is what it is.
Well, sometimes people mean well, and they don't realize until they read about it or hear about it, or somebody just informs them and educates them. So that's everybody's job.
It is. And I hope some of the influencers actually speak up that are having these bear issues and talk about the Leave No Trace and how important it is. They probably won't, but hopefully they do.
That's right.
Anyways, we gotta get moving, man. Mary's got an early shuttle this morning, and Jordan is gem digging, and I'm here working, doing my thing. So if anyone needs anything at all, please give us a jingle. Peace.